still matters, midnight to 050. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is not just another shooter. It's a tactical experience that has stood the test of time. In an era filled with fast, flashy, run-and-gun FPS games, Siege continues to carve out its own lane by demanding strategy, communication, and precision. Years after its original release, Rainbow Six Siege remains relevant, competitive, and incredibly intense. It's a game that rewards thinking ahead, punishes mistakes, and delivers some of the most adrenaline-filled moments multiplayer gaming has to offer. So today, let's talk about why Rainbow Six Siege is still one of the best tactical shooters ever made, and why it earns a strong 9 out of 10 stars. Core gameplay, tactical FPS at its best, 050 to 305. At its core, Rainbow Six Siege is built around round-based, objective-focused gameplay. Attackers and defenders face off in short, high-pressure rounds where preparation is just as important as gun skill. What truly separates Siege from other shooters is its destructible environments. Walls, floors, ceilings, and barricades can all be destroyed or reinforced, completely changing how matches unfold. Every round feels like a puzzle, one that can be solved in dozens of different ways. Instead of rushing in blindly, Siege forces players to slow down, gather information, and make calculated decisions. One wrong move can end a round instantly, which creates constant tension from start to finish. This design ensures that no two matches ever feel the same, even on the same map. Operators and strategy depth, 305 to 515. One of Siege's biggest strengths is its operator system. Each operator has unique gadgets, abilities, and roles that drastically affect how the game is played. Attackers specialize in breaching defenses, gathering intel, and disrupting defenders. Defenders focus on denial, traps, and controlling space. Operators like Thermite, Hibana, and Ace open reinforced walls, while characters like Valkyrie, Mute, and Smoke control information and choke points. What makes this system shine is how much Siege rewards teamwork. Operators are designed to work together, not dominate on their own. A well-coordinated team using complementary gadgets will almost always outperform a group of lone wolves. With a massive roster of operators, Siege allows players to develop their own playstyle, whether that's aggressive entry fragging, supportive intel gathering, or holding down objectives as an anchor. Gunplay and skill ceiling, 515 to 655. Rainbow Six Siege features some of the most punishing and satisfying gunplay in the FPS genre. This is not a game where you can spray bullets and hope for the best. Weapons have strong recoil, headshots are lethal, and positioning matters more than raw reflexes. Siege's low time to kill means every gunfight is dangerous, and every peek carries risk. The skill ceiling is incredibly high. Players who master recoil control, sound cues, map knowledge, and positioning gain a massive advantage. Footsteps, reloads, and gadget sounds all provide crucial information, making audio just as important as visuals. Clutch moments in Siege feel unmatched. Winning a round because you outplayed your opponents mentally, not just mechanically, is one of the game's greatest rewards. Maps, visuals, and sound design, 655 to 820. Over the years, Siege has received major improvements to its maps and visuals. Reworked maps feel more balanced and competitive, while still maintaining unique layouts that require different strategies. Visually, Siege prioritizes clarity over spectacle. Improved lighting and cleaner environments make it easier to identify enemies and gadgets during intense moments. But the real standout is the sound design. Siege uses audio as a core gameplay mechanic. A single footstep through a wall, a gadget activation, or a breach charge placement can completely change how a round plays out. Few shooters create tension the way Siege does, and sound plays a huge role in that. Competitive scene and longevity, 820 to 920. Rainbow Six Siege truly shines in its competitive environment. Ranked mode offers a meaningful challenge, while the esports scene highlights just how deep and tactical the game really is. Ubisoft's long-term support has been key to Siege's success. Regular balance updates, new operators, seasonal content, and quality-of-life improvements have kept the game fresh and evolving. That said, Siege does have a steep learning curve. New players may feel overwhelmed at first, and the community can be hit or miss. But for players willing to invest the time, the payoff is huge. Final verdict, is Siege still worth playing? 9:20 to 10 o'clock. Rainbow Six Siege is a tactical FPS masterpiece that rewards patience, teamwork, and intelligent play. It's intense, unforgiving, and incredibly satisfying once you understand its systems. While it may not be the easiest shooter to jump into, its depth and longevity make it one of the most rewarding multiplayer experiences available today. Final rating, White Medium Star 9 out of 10. If you're looking for a shooter that values strategy over chaos, Rainbow Six Siege is still absolutely worth your time.